Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury channel. Today guys, I want to make the video investors, wristwatch investors, kill Rolex for the enthusiast. And let me explain this situation to you. I'm a lower middle class, overweight white guy, and I love wristwatches. And one of the great things about understanding the secondary market with grey market dealers and resellers and flippers is that it allows you to try watches, and with a bit of smart buying you can move into something, move out, move in, move out without doing your shirt. Guys, the investors have now killed this for Rolex. Rolex enthusiasts like me. Let me explain. I had a number of Rolexes. I had a two-tone Daytona, two-tone bluesy, steel and gold Submariner. I had an Explorer 2 Polar. I had a Milgauss. I had an Air King. I had an Explorer 1 39mm. I wanted to put my toe in the Patek Philippe water a bit. Some Pateks became available, and I wanted to give it a shot. I wanted to play the Patek fantasy of my life. So I sold a few of my Rolex to get into Pateks. Big mistake, because after I played with my Pateks, I found that it was hard to get out of the Pateks and get back into Rolex. This is the tricky thing. Very disappointing. I have seen it time and time again. I was stuck. It was a changing market. I got out of Rolex, and when I wanted to get back in, the market had risen faster than the Patek market. Now, I gotta be honest with you, I am fortunate in the sense that I could plead stupidity, and I had MJT. MJT came to my rescue and organized a Rolex Submariner 41mm date for me. He organized it. I also had a good friend in Sydney who was prepared to sell me a Rolex, and I just pleaded, can I have two? Can I please buy two? I got the Explorer 2 and the Milgauss. That's how desperate I was. And I've got to be totally honest with you. The market has changed so badly. I'm fortunate. I've got a Submariner, Explorer 2, and a Milgauss, but there is no way in the world I would sell any of those three. There is no way in the world I'd sell any of those three to play with something else. So it's effectively been a mute. It's muted me. Muted me. It's completely muted. And this is kind of the way it is. The way it is. It's terrible. I'm muted completely. The same things happened for my Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. MJT came to the rescue. I'm not selling mine. If I sell my big box 2020 Man on the Moon, no way in the world I'd get it back. No way in the world. And this is it. Those are 4 watches I can't play around with. So instead of me thinking, you know what, I really love to try something else, try this, try a Breguet, not close shop. I'm not going to do it. I can't afford to be stuck. I could get really burnt, high and dry roasted. This is the whole problem that's happened. The investors, people investing in these for money and that, they've killed it for the enthusiast. I've got 9 pieces, 9-piece Hunger Buster. Okay, so 3 Rolex. I'm not going to sell any of those. I've got my Speedmeister. Not going to sell that. Not going to. It's also a risky one. I got my Reverso. Well, the Reverso's got an engraving. I'm not going to sell that. 5 tied up. Then I say, okay, well, I got 4 Pateks. Well, guess what? I'm fearful of selling any of those Pateks because when I sell, the market will rise. The market will rise. I won't be able to come back in. And that's what's happening. Stock is not being freely traded. It is a complete disaster. It is a very serious disaster. And I don't really see any easy way out. I don't see an easy way out of this. I don't know what we can sort of do with this market. I'm scared. I don't want to. So what it means is someone like me, instead of me saying, you know what, I wouldn't mind selling my Speedy and trying a Zenith for a while. I go, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I could miss out on getting my Speedy back. And that's what's happened. It's completely destroyed it. See, I used to like to try a few brands, try this, try that, you know. Not anymore. I'm fearful I won't be able to get it back. The market has turned really, really nasty. It's a rising market, and it's kind of, you know what? I just say, you know what? I don't want to play that game anymore. I don't want to do it no more. Take my bag of marbles and go home. That's basically what I have been left with. It's a disaster. I'm not quite sure what I can do. What do I do? It's very tough. I'm stuck. I don't want to miss out. Fear, FOMO, fear of missing out. FOMO. So instead of selling my Speedy and trying a Zenith, I say, no. Not going to do that. I'll hold what I got. I'm not gonna go and ease that ease of sliding in, sliding out. It's over. And I'm not the only Rolex enthusiast who feels this way. In fact, I know people who can't ever get back into the Rolex market. It's all been destroyed by the investor. The investor, he's pushed the prices up, but he's not an enthusiast. He's not your friend. The investor has destroyed this total market. It's a disaster. It's an absolute disaster. And these investors, they don't care. All they care about is getting a return. I'm sorry, guys. This is the world we're in now. You buy something, you lock in. Because you're fearful. You won't be able to get it if you sell it off. And it makes it harder if you bought a piece of dog shit. That piece of dog shit's going to be a bigger turd than ever to get rid of. Slide in, slide out. It ain't so easy anymore. It's squeezy. It ain't easy, it's squeezy. Get a Hino. Get a Hino. Guys, tell me what you think. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. And I'll see you in the next one.